In the quirky little town of Nostalgia Ville, where polka dots, bell-bottoms, and instant coffee are still all the rage, an unusual debate brews every Thursday night at the local soda pop diner. Here, a group of eccentric characters gather to reminisce, and more importantly, argue over the bewildering costs of living back in the year 1965. Our main character, Stanley Numbers McGraw, is a self-proclaimed expert on everything 12 cents and under. Stan is known for sporting a bow tie so vibrant, it could stop traffic, and glasses so thick they allow him to spot a penny from a mile away. Then there's Gertrude Giddy Fizz, the proudest owner of a collection of vinyl records that could rival the Library of Congress. Her laugh is contagious, echoing with the same joy she felt when gasoline cost 31 cents a gallon. Alongside them, we have Bert Buzz Whiz, who swears he once bought a car for the price of a modern-day sandwich. He keeps old car manuals neatly stacked in his garage, with bookmarks showing where costs have suspiciously disappeared over the decades. One fateful Thursday, Stan walks into the diner, his briefcase filled to the brim with receipts from his grandfather's attic. Make way for history," he announces, plopping his case onto the orange laminate table. Giddy leans in with a twinkle in her eyes. "Oh, Stan, don't tell me you found prices for more than just milk," she chides with a smile. "Milk and beyond," he declares triumphantly. "Did you know that back in 1965, a stamp cost only 5 cents? Imagine sending mail without needing a small loan." Buzz chimes in, giving Stan a hearty slap on the back. "Ah, Stan, remember when a movie ticket was just $1.25? Back then, a double feature and a bucket of popcorn didn't require selling your left shoe." "Speaking of shoes," Giddy added with a fervent nod, "my first pair of go-go boots were $20. I wore those things until my mother was convinced they were part of my anatomy." The debate roars on, growing livelier and more animated with each passing minute, mirroring the inflation that they so passionately discuss. Records spin on the jukebox, a perfectly timed soundtrack to their lively discussion. Each datum from Stanley fuels the friendly outrage, the wistful lamentations, and the hearty laughter that bounces off the diner walls. As the night winds down, they take a collective sigh, comforting themselves with root beer floats and promises that next week's gathering will tackle the cost of bacon, or maybe lawnmowers. Because in Nostalgiaville, the past is not just a memory, but a lively discussion over the diner table each week. And so, they depart into the night, leaving behind a table full of food for thought, and an order of fries they all collectively forgot to finish. Stanley stands in the glow of the diner's neon sign, his briefcase of treasures in hand, smiling, knowing full well that in their eyes, the past is always as bright as his bow tie.